Hey there everybody, welcome to Twilight Azure Gaming. Today we're back with Pokemon Premier Journey here in Legends of the 8th, episode 112, and we're going after Mega Darkrai. Now, let's be honest, before we get into any of the action, seasonal and viewer challenges are very important. Seasonal challenges, complete the Z8 Pokedex, complete the Mega, is checked off by the way. Complete the Mega Dimension Pokedex, that's 79 and 132, we added a bunch last episode. Complete the Alpha Z8 Pokedex, 226 had 227, we are only missing Aerodactyl, which is locked beyond 5 stars. Complete the Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex, 58 and 112. Complete the Shiny Save Pokedex, 96 and 227. Complete the Shiny Mega Dimension Pokedex, 7 and 117. Complete all side missions, 179 and 200. Make and use 100 donuts, we're at 90 out of 100. And complete 7 video challenges for 4 out of 7 for right now. Speaking of video challenges, Chillenreeb has given us 5. Catch Shiny each wild zone, Shiny Hunt for 5 Shiny Charm, get 3 Shinies 1 episode, and Shiny Hunt decided to buy TCG packs. All done. And then catch a shop in each wild zone. We have 7 in total. Wild zones 2, 3, 6, 9. Sorry, I forgot 7 because it took me forever and I tried to blank it out. 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 16, and 20. Right? 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 16, 20. Yeah, that's 7. Anyways. My focus is on this next video challenge. Grim Reaper, catch a rogue Mega Evo Pokemon. We are counting Darkrai as a Mega Rogue Evo Pokemon. Like, it's obviously a Mega Evolution. It is a Rogue Pokemon, and we're past all the Rogue Pokemons at this point anyways, besides the Legendaries. So we are going to count that. So, yeah. So once we catch this Darkrai, that will be done, and that will be our 5th out of our 6 available, but there's 1 empty viewer challenge left at a minimum, so please, if you have a viewer challenge, comment down below. All right, let's get into the episode. So, I am sitting here, right outside here, and we do have to be a little careful, because Darkrai is, and I hope everyone knows this, a pure Dark type. It is not Ghost, it is not Part Ghost, even though it looks like a Spectre. It is a pure Dark type, which means it has 3 weaknesses: Fighting, Bug, and Fairy. And it has 1 immunity in Psychic and 2 resistances, Ghost and Dark. Now, the Pokemon on our team, and I do want to talk about this, have a slight flaw. I clicked Restore Health instead of Check Summary. Mewtwo, pure Psychic type, really weak against it. You can hit him with Ice Beam and Earth Power. Maybe we'll get a Freeze. Maybe we can do some damage. But yeah, Mewtwo, very vulnerable. And it's Mewtwo Y. So it is the, you know, Frieza Form 3 looking Mega. So it's not really going to be the best Mega Evolution. Metagross, another Psychic type, but it is Steel at least. Can hit it with Earthquake and Iron Head, and we do have Protect. Again, not that great. Gyarados is pretty neutral on this. I mean, obviously we can turn it Dark to help kind of resist, because Dark does resist Dark. And with Ice Fang and Waterfall, we can still hit it with moves, still have Stab Waterfall. Crunch wouldn't be as useful, but still. Ampharos, we can change a Dragon type just to make it more powerful. With its Mega Evolution, it has Dragon Pulse, we can add Stab on that. We have Thunderbolt, Flash Cannon. Just good all around. We're gonna skip Hawlucha. Heatran, Flash Cannon, Heat Wave, and Earth Power all do damage. It is a Steel Fire type. So, yeah, we should do some decent damage with that. Hawlucha, though, I did not mean to build him this way, is our Screw Dark Pokemon royally. The 3 weaknesses it has is Fighting, Drain Punch and Flying Press Count, Bug, X-Scissor, and Fairy. Weird enough, I don't have a Fairy move on any of my Pokemon. I have so much Psychic, I probably should, and I have a lot of Earth coverage. Maybe I should give, like, instead of Earth, do you learn any Fairy moves? Probably not. See, that is one thing I do have to think about, is like, we have enough Steel moves too, actually. Hold on a minute. Well, you are a... Do you get any decent Fairy moves? You did... okay, hold on. We're going to throw D-Gleam on. Because that will at least be a Fairy move. And we have enough steel with Flash Cannon, with Iron Head. Yeah, we actually almost have enough. With Earth Power, Earthquake, and Earth Power on him. No, we don't need any more. Fair enough. But yeah, this will give Ampharos a move to be able to hit with D-Gleam. And so I think that's a good change. So let me drop a save. And it's time to progress. Now, we already have the donut made. We made it last episode. If you did not, go check it out. It was a great episode, in my opinion. Absolutely great. But we do have the donut, the Bad Dreams Cruelier donut. A donut as black as night, made with a spoonful of Epic Noir. It was a complex flavor. It allows you to enter a giant distortion in the sky. And now it's time to go to... Can I just go to the thank you? I was trying to fly there, but the story kept trying to yank me sideways. All right, that sounded wrong. That sounded so wrong. But our goal here is to beat Darkrai. Now, my game plan is to lead something like Metagross, because I know Darkrai is going to show up as a normal Darkrai. And so I just want to take it on with my Pokemon I know that are weak. And then the Mega Evolution allow my other 4 guys to kind of do what they need to do. All right, gonna drop a massive save here, and hopefully we can just do this in one go. I think our donut should be good enough. I mean, it is the best donut I think you can make. So hopefully we are good. All right, let's do this. Here's our Team MZ Power Trio. It's time to follow this distortion to hyperspace and take on the Pokemon beyond this. Are you ready? Now, I did see a clip about something about it separating into multiple forms. And that the best way to counter that is to take out one of its duplicates or something like that. I have seen some spoilers of the fight, I'll be honest. But not a ton. Alright. Let's do this. I'm super pumped. I'm ready. I'm so ready to do this, man. You can see my screen. I'm marked where I want each of you. Wow, he handled her well. Is it weird? I know there's a lot of people who ship her with her maid. I kind of like them as a power duo. I feel like they balance each other out in a weird way. She's like the, you know, powder puff, overconfident one, but he's the silent, logical one. It kind of makes sense in a weird way. I don't know. Oh. Well, hopefully he doesn't interrupt anything. Okay, this is a lot of buildup. Can I just get to the action? Protect Lumios, who drink delicious coffee. I like how, like, Gristel is all business. Yep. Aww, growth. All thanks to your constant guidance. She did not mean guidance, I can promise you that much. Guidance was not a consideration. Did I just close my recording? No, I minimized it. We're okay. We're okay. Ooh, I got scared there. Okay. Can I just take on the battle? Man, I feel like I was hyped and I was ready to do this. And now I feel, I don't want to say unhyped, but my energy level is brought down a little. Nah, he's right, Donnie, you're not strong at all. Yeah, can we hurry up, please? This is going to count as one of the 100 donuts, by the way, so we will hit 91 out of 100. So, yeah. Can someone get the little child off? I know Hoopa has to launch us through, but does Ansa really have to be up this high? My, like, instinct to protect is like, protect the little child, protect the little innocent one. She could fall. I don't like it. It's alright. Tawny can fall instead. Ansa's fine. Tawny can fall. Everyone's position. Okay, let's do this. We're good to go. Finally, here's the Darkrai battle. Nice. Alright, Hoopa. Eat up, buddy. I need to progress the story. Oh, okay. So obviously we have Darkrai coming up. So, yep, let's just do this. So that will count as a donut, bring us to 91 out of 100, as I mentioned before. Can I save in here so if I fail, I don't have to run through that stupid animation again? Please tell me I can. So I'll be a little annoyed if I have to run through the animation. Yep. Alright, let's move on. I can drop a save. Okay, good. If I can get closer to it and drop a save, I'm fine. This place is giving me the creeps. Fair enough. I'm getting the creeps too. It's actually kind of a nice place. I wonder if this is like, I mean, this is still Switch 1, but I wonder if on the Switch 2, the graphics are good enough to like represent. Oh. Darkrai. But I think that, I guess that means any Pokemon if infected by enough Mega Evolution energy can Mega Evolve. Are these two actually going to help throughout the battle, or are these two just kind of talking big game and then it'll just be me one-on-one? See, if these graphics were better, and like I had a Switch 2 and these graphics were better than just Switch 1, I am going to say now that I am getting closer. But like, if these graphics are really good on the Switch 2, like, yeah, is there an item anywhere? No, they wouldn't hide an item you could miss on this type of thing. Nope. Nope, I'm saving. He dead. Nope. This would be more, like, impactful if there was voice acting. I say it all the time, but it's true. Like, again, without voice acting, it's like it's like, oh, but it's also like, yeah, you know. I could imagine if they had a fully voice acted, written out scene for this to apply under. Like, I think it would have such more of an impact. Yeah, can we move on and actually take care of that, please? There we go. All of a sudden, the time we had was precious. Because I feel like Pokemon graphics, as long as Pokemon and most of the environment looks good, I'm okay with it. But I think for them to take a story progression, especially in the Legends game, you know, like if Gen 10 isn't voice acted, I'll be okay. But the next Legends game has to have voice acting. Legend games are more story than I feel like the base games are. You know? Like, Winds and Waves is going to be upgrade to Scarlet and Violet, but it's going to fix stuff graphically I think that was wrong with these previous games. And run smoother. But the next Legends game, the next remake, stuff like that, probably should have voice acting. Okay, I'm going to save here. I don't know how close I can get. But yeah. I'm gonna save here. There we go. So yeah, I am gonna lead out my two psychic types. I know they'll be weak, but it's still just Darkrai. And base Darkrai is fast, but only has 90 in defense and special defense. So yeah. I should be okay to take base Darkrai out with them. Not to mention, I'm going to be level, what, 191? So, yeah. Its legs does look a little weird, but I do love when its legs pop out. Look how good the animation is. Really adds to it. Alright, let's battle. Oh, it's level 200. Shoot. Oh, I took a hit there. Shoot, I didn't realize that was... Alright. Oh, I have to worry about my donut. I forgot about that. Maybe I should bring in Holiday. Hold on. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna just bring in Hawlucha, Mega Evolve, and try to burn through this as quick as possible. Oh, that's some damage. Go get health back with Drain Punch. Flying Press. X Scissor. Drain Punch. Flying Press. X Scissor. Drain Punch. And Flying Press. Shoot. Flying Press. There we go. Alright, so that's base Darkrai done. And the next is Mega Darkrai, who is slower, but he gets way more special defense and way more, well, attack and special. I think he stays at the same HP though. Yeah, I really don't like his design, man. Alright, Flying Press. Shoot. Alright, Gleam. Thunderbolt. Gleam. Thunderbolt. Gleam. Hawlucha Mega Evolve. He took forever. Oh, this is the thing. Yeah, so you attack one and then you just kind of stay. Alright. Okay, and we'll Flying Press. And then we'll Drain Punch. And then X Scissor. And then Drain Punch. And Flying Press. Mega Evolve him again. Alright. Okay. Flying Press. Drain Punch. X Scissor. Shoot. Okay. Alright. I didn't mean to get hit. That's not good. Okay, let's get in there. Hawlucha, hurry up. There we go. Mega Darkrai is down. Dude, I was so locked in. Now we can catch him in any ball. And honestly, there's only one ball. Oh, wow, look, his other things are there. Oh, shoot. I am gonna catch him. A part of me really wants the moon ball. No, let's just catch him. No, we're throwing him. Screw it. Because it's opposite like Cresselia, so yeah. And there we go, Darkrai has been caught. So not only is that catching a rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon for our viewer challenge, there we go. Grim Reaper, that is done, but also it's catching a new Mega Dimension Pokemon, bringing us to 80 at a 132. And we have the Darkrai Knight. I don't like his Mega Evolution, so I'm not going to use it, truthfully, so yeah. Just heads up, not a big fan of it. But yeah, we got Darkrai. That's done. That's a new Mega Dimension Pokemon. It's not an Alpha or a Shiny you can get, so yeah. Yep. There we go. Wow. And Hyperspace Mission 11, done. There we go, guys. And for my seasonal challenges, I can now mark we have 5 out of the 7 viewer challenges complete. That is amazing as well. So that did a lot of good for us. I'm happy. And it only took us like 26 minutes to do all the story stuff as well. I mean, we're still not fully done, but yeah. Yeah, I like that. Probably true. I mean, I don't know. Yep. I really wish there was another DLC so we could have more interactions with the rest of the, like, characters. Like this, I still feel like needed a second DLC. Alright. Oh, I'm kind of sad Hoopa didn't make a fist. I was hoping Hoopa would join in. I want to say the city is the best ever. And there we go. I mean, that was massive. Completed a viewer challenge, got a new Mega Dimension Pokemon, used a donut. You know, we're progressing really well. And that is it for the main story. And we are back, guys. We find ourselves at the next day. Alarm is going off and we are good to continue and progress. Oh man, that wasn't the longest thing ever, but it did go by a little slow. It was really sweet though. It's a really sweet outro. I got a little bit of extra work done while waiting for it, so yeah. So here we are, all gathered. And we have still so much to do. So many Pokemon to go after. But yeah. We have so much to figure out and do here. And now starts to begin the final bit of work. Because we have so many legendary Pokemon still get. We have so many Primal Evolution, Mega Evolution Pokemon still left to get. We have shiny legendaries to hunt. We have shinies in general to hunt. We have so much left to do. So yeah. Now I am wanting to make sure I still try to focus on trying to complete Chillin' Reeves, the greatest gift, mission 12. Chillin' Reeves, catch a shot from each trial zone with 7 out of 20. So I do need to focus on that. So yeah, we will do our best. So yeah. Now I do know you can battle Karina to get the Lucario Z. I'm gonna say, by the way. The Lucario Z Mega Stone, but I want to wait. I will not challenge her until I have a Shalfa Lucario to fight with. So yeah. Let's leave. Now, here's the thing, right? What are we going to do? A part of me does want to go after a few Alpha Mega Dimension Pokemon. And so we have some cool things. Beldum's here. Maybe I should try to keep an eye out for a... for new Pokemon. That Mr. Mime's useful because I would need Mr. Rhyme. Oh! I literally just talked about it. There's a 5-star here, rampant mega power detected. But maybe should I progress the story first? Before I go do something like that? Maybe I should. Let's travel and actually... yeah, and see if we don't need to start something else. And then I'll probably try to make a decent donut. And we can start to focus on... oh, this day's almost done. I have to hurry. Need to make sure I progress to a certain point. But... I do want to try to make a donut and try to go after a shiny Lucario. I will use the alpha one, non-shiny if I have to, but I would love a Shalfa one. So yeah. And Riolu's a great place. Not to mention it is a shiny we just need in general. Interesting. Ruby and Sapphire distortions, okay. So, Kyogre and Groudon are definitely two Pokemon. Kyogre would definitely replace Gyarados. And I would gladly have Groudon on my team. Even though Hawlucha just won as a victory, I think... well, no, Primal Groudon's fire, so maybe I'll get rid of Heatran. That's probably what I'll do. So, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, well, technically there are multiple Rayquazas in the Pokemon universe. Okay. Okay. So do I have to get... well, I'm not going to do that. No, thank you. Battling those things sound annoying. I'll pass on all of those. So did this give us a survey request? Because I'd rather get some points from doing this one. You know, shiny hunting and doing that stuff. Yeah, complete another survey, so 70,000 points. Fair enough. Alright, so I do want to do this fighting one because Riolu's there. Also, there's Machamp, which probably means side mission. Oh, 5-star side mission. A 5-star side mission. Okay, we have a couple side missions. Another side mission there. Okay, fair enough. Then obviously this is a rampant mega Pokemon detected. That looks like it's Hawlucha. I'm not interested. Alright, so we are going to go back to the hotel to go craft a shiny donut, an alpha donut. A shiny alpha donut would be great. I just actually don't know if I have the materials for this. Right? Like Tangas are awesome. Chopples are awesome. But Oka and Haban would also be awesome. But we don't have any of those. I might need to try to wait. And maybe I should try to get some better berries. That's what I'm gonna do. Sorry, Ansha. I'll be right back. So we unlocked 5-star zones, right? So maybe I should try to reset for a 5-star zone. Because I don't think I saw a pure 5-star zone that wasn't like that wasn't a thing. So we're gonna go to Wild Zone 10 to reset. And I am gonna try to make a sour candies donut. Or, yeah, berries and items, big haul, etc, etc. So I'm hoping to find a 5-star so we can try to get more Oka. What? Ah! Angry Bellsprout! Because we're now entering the end game. Now, I don't know if I have full access to 5 stars. These guys are shiny. I Slowpoke. I Slowpoke. I Slowpoke. Reset. I should probably look up when I get access to 5 stars. Okay. Let me pause. I heard it there. I think Hyper Oka berries are 5-star mainly. Or it's very rarely in 4-star. I'm not seeing another 5-star. I'm only seeing 4 stars. I'm gonna reset one more time. We may just have to, yeah. Alright, so looks like Oka can be found in 4 stars more commonly in 5 stars. I don't think I have access to 5 stars. I think I just have access to 4 stars. So let's go find a medium 4-star hyperspace that I can go run through, and let's go make a donut. I need to try to get more Oka berries. If I'm gonna hunt stuff, I'm gonna get some decent stuff. So yeah. So big haul, you know, like when it comes down to the donuts, right? Anxious donuts. We're looking for big haul, item power, berries. I said candies earlier, and I think that's it. Big haul. Any other thing is good for other stuff. So let me see how many of these donuts I can make. So first off, strawberries is like the best. We only have 2 more of these though. So that's okay. You know. Next best is the Shuka, I believe. Well, there's Rockin' berries. That gives a lot less time though than Shuka. Yeah. And so we here are 100% hoping for... Yeah, we just need more berries. I may just need to start crafting like, even like bitter berries, and just wasting what we have to try to get better ones. Item power berries 3 and big haul 2. That is a hell of a donut. That is life-changing donut right there. That's the perfect big haul 2 and berries 3. Oh, we need to find a good medium one. I don't think we have the time to do a... Those things will hit me repeatedly. That one can be annoying. I'll just run right out front. That one... Oh, it's large, though. Yuck. What about this one? It's also large. I'm actually going to go back to 10, and we are going to reset for a 4-star that doesn't have an annoying Pokemon that will constantly hit me, okay? Just saying that now. Oh yeah, let me save really quick. That donut is amazing. That's like the best donut we have gotten. By the way, if we can get a bunch of Oka berries and stuff out of this, amazing. Oka, I don't know. And we reset. I just want to find a 4-star one that, you know, has something chill about it, you know? Like an elemental monkey, or, you know, something I know won't attack me, so if I need to run around and find a safe space, I will have a safe space, you know? So, yeah. Now, is that the funnest thing? No, I'll be honest, it's not always, but it is what it is. Four stars. 4-star dragon. I don't know if everything there is going to be aggressive. That one could be annoying. It's a medium though. That's a small. That's a 1. That's a large. I feel like everything there is going to hit me with wind attacks. This guy might be the best one, but it's only a small, which does concern me. Let's go here to... I feel like I should take advantage of a medium one. You know? Let me see how much time I have. I'm gonna scare off a bunch of stuff. I don't care if anything's shiny here unless it's one of these guys. Oh, it's up top. Do I really want to go through all that trouble? No, I don't. Gonna check out this one, guys. We are now pivoting. We're gonna go check out the medium because it's easier to get to. Am I that picky? Am I really that needy for a easy to access one? Kinda. Gonna save and let's see how long this thing lasts first off, because 5 minutes on a medium. I think we should be okay. It's just a medium. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. So this is our 92nd out of 100 donuts. We've almost used 100 donuts. That's crazy. There's Pokemon we could technically catch with Flamigo, and that'd be an okay Pokemon to get to have one of, just to count it off the Mega Dimension Pokedex. And then if we find an alpha one, that'd be cool too. Alright, let me drop a massive save really quick. Destroy flowing Pokeballs, catch Talonflame, destroy boulders. Shoot, okay. Lucha. What the hell? Dude, leave me the hell alone. What the hell? These things are following to the end of the earth. Like, actually, go just die. God, I hate Flamigo. Worst Pokemon that ever existed. I'm burning. I'm wasting this. I'm wasting this right now. Alright, Mewtwo, I'm gonna need your help, buddy. Okay. So first off, I unfortunately need this idiot back. Because he needs to break this. He broke it, right? Yeah, okay. Okay. We need to catch a Talonflame and destroy more Pokeballs. I gotta go. I don't see anything here. I'm gonna keep moving. We gotta get up there, though. Wait, can you just Thunderbolt that? Let's go, buddy. Where's there a ladder or something? I don't see it. Oh, it is over there. I just must have missed it. Oh. There's our 5th one. I need to catch a Talonflame, which I just need a repeat ball out for that. And we'll keep moving. I totally missed this the first time. I'm an idiot. Thunderbolt that. Okay, break that. I need to find a Talon. Dude, I'm like wasting so much time. I haven't seen a Talonflame. In the world? I don't think we missed a Pokeball though, which is good. Like that we've been near at least. All of you, shut up. I'm supposed to catch a Talonflame, are you kidding me? There's not a Talonflame there. This is bad. This is bad, dude. If a Talonflame is on the thing, shouldn't that mean a Talonflame has spawned? Am I gonna get screwed because a Talonflame didn't spawn? I don't think that can get me fully up there, so. Nope, you gotta wrap around. Dude, I'm gonna fail this one because there wasn't a Talonflame in the only spawn that I've seen for those guys. That's actually stupid. That actively has pissed me off. Stupid game design. There should have been a Talonflame if it asked for a Talonflame. Dude, we're not gonna get our goal. That sucks. Like, you would think if Talonflame is shown on the thing that there would have been a Talonflame there. Please tell me I caught it. There we go. Oh, perfect. Did I see a Pokeball down here? Go away, little bird. Yeah, I did. Alright. Okay. Okay. So here's the crappy thing. I did get a new Mega Dimension Pokemon. So hold on, let me... Oh yeah, let me move Darkrai really quick. Over with the other legendaries. Darkrai, 3 Bass HP special attack, pretty good, very good. Alright. Not horrible. Not going to use it. But yeah. Flamigo, I will go place Flamigo in its spot. It's 28. Yeah, so it goes right there. All right. And then we'll go back and we will remove the unneeded Talonflame. Dude, that sucks that there wasn't a Talonflame there before. And that's an alpha. Catch it. Yes, we got an alpha Flamigo. And I'm just gonna run around so I don't get attacked. There we go. So that is a new alpha in the Mega Dimension Pokedex, bringing us to 59 out of 112. Let's go. That's awesome. That's perfect. So not only did we get a new Mega Dimension Pokemon, we got an alpha form of it, used a donut, and got a bunch of berries. Now, I'll be fair, I didn't see all the berries I got, so let's go actually check that. And the nice thing is this guy, 3 best and a very good, will replace this guy. And there we go. We got a new alpha Pokemon and a new Pokemon in the Pokedex. So 81 in the Mega Dimension Pokedex and 59 out of 112 in the Alpha Mega Dimension Pokedex. So let's go look at our berries. Jelaine, Burberry, Colbur, Haban. Okay. Got a bunch of Tinga back. So here's the thing, right? For like the best berry, you want Chople and Oka. It did not seem like we got any Oka. Got some Kobas. We got some stuff, right? And we do have Choples, which is big. But we don't have any Oka berries, which is like the big one. I need to look out where to get more of this stuff. But yeah. Now, is there anything I actually want to try to run and catch? Unidentified Megastone detected. What Megastone I'm missing? It's only a 3-star. I don't know. I want to go and like try to catch something, you know? Like... Then I guess it's kind of dependent on what we make. Yeah, let's head back here and let's go make a new donut. Let's make something. Right? It does feel a little weird, like... We're at this point where... We got an alpha we needed. Got a new Pokemon we needed. Technically, both of those are the same thing. And got a bunch of berries. But without Oka berries, it's like, it feels like I'm slightly wasting stuff. Like, Chelaine is like... We have Colbur, we have stuff. Do I just try and make another donut and try to like go get more berries? It's like that. Is that the loop I need to run? Like... Yeah, I don't know, man. A part of me feels like we should just make another sour donut. Right? Because we have Roselli, which is great for sour. Let's just make another one. Right? We have Burberry. which is pretty good as well. We have Colbur, right? And then we have... Oh, and we have a 5-star super awesome donut. Now, can we get another big haul? Another, you know... This is a great donut, by the way. We need more of these. But we need Oka berries. That's like the big thing that's killing us right now. So, yeah. Coins. Yeah, this is just a bad one. Alright, so we used all that stuff. I know I can, if I went to go save, I can re-roll them. I should probably start doing that from now on. Because hunting for berries will take a while. But we are going to go to this 4-star one. Up on the roof, take advantage of it being a small one, and get as many berries as we can. Okay, that's truthful. That's, you know, I just need Oka berries. That's what I need. Now, everything I have caught in there, so I can just repeat ball it up. Without concern, I do have to get to the top, but yeah. I think it makes a lot of sense for me to go ahead and try to get... Oh. And I fell off the whole thing. This is what I get for looking away when I shouldn't on a thin post. But I think logically, the plan should be, for me at least, that I should focus on this instead of freaking looking away, like I almost just did. Right as I went to go walk there. Dude, what the hell? Yeah. But, like, ultimately, I need to make sure that I can get Oka berries and actually try to shiny hunt and make the most use out of the Oka berries. Hey, Alitra. Just like I need to make the most out of this. So I think from now on, when I make berries, I am going to reset. Or donuts, I'm going to reset. When I make berries. Oh my god. Okay. So we save. This is 9 minutes. The 5-star. It's kind of whatever. It's fine, right? So this will be our 93rd donut out of 100. And yeah. Now, in here there is technically Cyclizard who we can get as an alpha, which would be helpful. But we only have a limited amount of time. It is a small one. So there's a bunch of Drampa. Catch Pokemon undetected. Okay. I think I need a fire type to destroy the brambles, right? Alright. So let me Dragon Pulse that. I need to find more. Oh, there's brambles over here I could destroy. Shoot. Need to find the rest of the Pokeballs. Here's one. Oh, there's one up there. I'm gonna have to actually climb up this thing a little bit. I have Ampharos who can strike it down from lightning from above, so I just need to be able to lock onto it. There we go. Okay, and I see the last one over here. So perfect. And then I think when I'm up here I can check to make sure I'm not missing any other Pokeballs. Where's the golden ball? Back over. Okay, I want to try something stupid. Okay, hold on. Not stupid, stupid, but stupid. Get in the quick ball. Thank you. Let's break the golden ball, and that should be every single ball. Ober, Chilane, Charty, Koba, Haban. Shoot, man, we are just not getting what we need. Alright, so hold on. Am I still being chased? Okay, let's reset. So we got a new Mega Dimension Pokemon, right? In Cyclizard. We don't need the Drampa, right? So you, and you can all go away. I do need an Alpha Cyclizard. So let's take him back to a spot. Here we go. He goes right here. Alright. So that is a new Pokemon for the Mega Dimension Pokédex. So we're at 82 out of 132. And I've got every Pokeball I can. Now, actually, let me look really quick to see what I got berry-wise. Berry, Colbur, Bond, any... Nope, I did not get any of the ones we actually need. Shoot, man, that's a little disappointing. Oka is going to be tough to get, I have a feeling. I need to watch more videos. But the only thing... Yes, going to a small one with this was probably a little bit of a waste. But now I can try to reset and just see if we can't find something. Now, I guess one thing I should do is talk about the Pokemon we have in front of us, right? Obviously I need Cyclizar Alpha, but every other Pokemon I have Alpha. So outside of that, you know, and then what was the last Pokemon that was here? Oh, Bagon, that's right. And then technically there was also Shogun, so yeah. But okay, let's talk about it. Drampa, obviously its shiny is pretty noticeable, right? It goes from green to a yellowish orange. Obviously it's a Mega Evolution, one looks amazing, right? I do not have a shiny in Drampa. That would be a brand new one and would be awesome. You hear that, Drampa? Okay. Then Cyclizard is one we need Alpha. I'm moving him to the front of the list because if I see one Alpha, I need to run over. Now his shiny is so obvious. His green body changes brown, and his little head part by his reel turns like, what, like a gray? Yeah. Bagon obviously turns green. We have a shiny Bagon, and then Shogun turns mint would probably be a correct terminology to use. Very mint, super mint. So all I can do is reset here, over, and over, and over. Now, I don't know if I'm in range of the Cyclizards, and if I'm not, that could cause problems because I may need to move forward. No, I'm not, I don't think. I may need to move forward to spawn them in. Because I need one Alpha, so I need to kind of gauge their size. I do need to also look for the bright red eyes, but yeah. There's a Cyclizard Alpha, and then I can just shiny hunt the 4 that are here. So now that I've seen him against those Brambles, I'm glad those Brambles were still there actually. Now I can actively compare him to him. So until he's like bigger than the Brambles, we're kind of fine. Unless he's closer to me. Yeah, that's not an Alpha. But yeah, another thing is we are one Alpha from the Mega Dimension Pokédex away from hitting 60. And hitting 60 out of 112 is amazing. Because that's like, that's a benchmark we know, hey, we only need like 52 more. Oh, Drampa's respawning. I'm gonna have to go a little bit to the side then, because I don't want to get Drampa to get angry at me. When it turns its head like that, it's actually super useful to see if it's shiny. So I'm quite happy. 3 Jampos are back. If I can get the other Cyclizard back. Now, remember, we are batting a 1% alpha rate, right? This is not an alpha donut. I may have to get an alpha donut and come back, which I'm okay for that. Going after the alpha Mega Dimension Pokemon, getting an alpha of every single one, and then shiny hunting them are 2 separate things. It sucks that there's like only 2 spawns of Cyclizard, and one of them is still MIA. Because at 1%, I'm most likely to hit anything else that exists as an alpha before that Cyclizard. But the nice thing is because I've already caught a Cyclizard, these guys are in play. So if I do end up getting a shiny, that's cool. I do need a shiny Grandpa. I can always use more shiny Bagons. I can use... Well, if I can use Bagon, then I can use Sheldon. Right? And obviously Cyclizard I need alpha, but a shiny one would help in another regard too. It's not the end of the world. Now this donut, its main point was try to get Oka berries. And it has failed me in that regard. Now another thing I could do is try to make another good donut. Like this one, and just run and try one of the large hyperspaces and see if I can't get the Oka and the large. Because it might be tied to like size and difficulty. Oka might be really rare in like a 4-star small or medium. And maybe it's more common, not super common, but more common in like a large. Because it's just bigger. I don't know. So yeah. I realized I had just I'm talking obviously to you guys. But sometimes when I talk, I look at the camera and I actually don't look at what I'm supposed to look at. And so my auto like control will take over and I'll be like, step forward, reset. But a part of that step forward is to look at the Cyclizard to see if it was alpha. So if one was alpha just a split second ago, I won't know until I edit this. Because I didn't look. Now I'm most likely not gonna get an alpha. Because I actually think here an alpha Cyclizard would be rarer than me getting a shiny. Now, can I spawn the other Cyclizard? Or is that further back? I'm really getting concerned I may need to run a little bit more, or if it just hasn't spawned back in yet. Because if I can see that second Cyclizard... Cyclizar. It's not Zard. It doesn't have a D like the Dragon Zord or something like that. It's Zar, not Zard, like Charizard. Yeah. Yeah, I really do need that second one to come back. Now, I did catch him quite a bit later than these Drampa. And by the way, I'm not looking at anything else. So if you're yelling right now, there's a shiny. I haven't really looked at anything else, and I do plan to go run around. But Cyclizard is like my main thing. So if I can get an alpha one, great. Then I know later on I just have to shiny hunt. But yeah. I mean, right now it's just kind of like I have to go after what I go after. Walking forward to see if Cyclizard spawns alpha. And then fly resetting is all I can do. So I just took a look at all the other Bagons. I didn't see a shiny, so we're good. Unless one's hiding in a bush that I didn't see. So yeah. Now, I may not get a shiny here. And truthfully, I don't care. But yeah. I will probably go and make one more of these donuts. I don't know how long I've been recording. I maybe shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. We're at 40 minutes. Plus the first one, we're over an hour already. Yeah, after this, I will call it. I think letting this episode run on too long when it should have been the first half's about Mega Darkrai. Second half is what we're going to do post-story, which is shiny and alpha hunt what we can, as well as shalfa hunt in wild zones for the viewer challenge, which we still need one viewer challenge. So if you're watching right now, hey, go down there, comment down below. The only person that I'm like 100% okay if they don't is Chill and Weave, because man has been hard carrying challenges throughout my videos. And I enjoy it, but I also know like he like I know he mentioned it in one of his posts one time where he commented something like he felt guilty of doing all the challenges because like he felt like maybe others might be thinking, oh, this guy always comments, I shouldn't comment because he comments and takes them, or you know, like something like that. Like he felt guilty that people were thinking like, oh, if you know, I don't need a comment because this guy's commenting. Like, and I do feel bad because I get that feeling, because sometimes like if I think of something funny to say in a comment, or I think of something and I want to compare it to something else and I see somebody else have commented that, I won't comment because like, oh, this guy's already got my thought that I had out, I don't need to comment it. But that's also making the content creator lose engagement, and you know, it's one of those things where I have a bad habit where I need to break and try to interact more myself within other communities that I am a part of. So yeah, you know, because nothing beats being a content creator and seeing someone has commented. Anytime someone, like, seeing likes is awesome, I love it. Seeing retention, seeing people watching my videos, clicking next, etc., is all awesome. But seeing a comment means this person took time out of their precious day to comment on one of my videos, and that means a lot to me. This is like the worst shiny hunt, because I'm not even shiny hunting, I'm alpha hunting. And I 100% think I am going to phase on a shiny. I want alpha Cyclizard more than I want a shiny, maybe except Drampa. Shiny Drampa would be awesome, because then I won't have to hunt it. But like, I also still need a Shalfa in another wild zone. So maybe it's... Oh, there's a alpha Drampa, and that's not who I wanted alpha. Well, talk about Drampa and boom, there he is. Yeah, I need that Cyclizard alpha. Now, obviously, I can come back and do this. I can get better berries and do it. I can get alpha berries and do it. Or alpha berries, alpha donut, and come back and do it in. It'll be easier. But like, that's also donuts I'm wasting to come back and try to get something I can get here. But yeah. Like, that's one time. Anytime I get an alpha donut, which I do need to use some of my more mediocre alpha berries and go after Pokemon I know that I need alpha for the Mega Dimension Pokedex and just get them. So then I know once I have them alpha, I don't need to worry about it. You know, that is something I should do. But yeah. Come on, Cyclizard, please, just be alpha. Like, shiny Drampa, I think I'd want maybe a tiny bit more than an alpha Cyclizard. Is he alpha? Let's see his eyes go. Can't see. No, he isn't. Okay, that was a lot of waste of time. I do need the second Cyclizard to spawn in so I have a even better chance. But like, if I had to pick any Pokemon here that I'd want shiny, would be Drampa first and foremost. I love, and if it's a Shalfa, I don't know if I'd use its Mega Evolution because it's not the best, but boy, it's cool looking. And I would totally want a Shalfa one just so I can be like, look at my big Shalfa. I wasted so much time running around. That's one thing I have to be careful with because now I'm almost out of time. I do need to check if anything else is hiding that's shiny. I think at 400, I'll go run around. Shoot. Never mind, I'm running around now. Nothing shiny. Another Cyclizard isn't spawn. Okay. But now that I know there isn't a shiny hiding somewhere, and I can kind of tell who all is actually spawned, Wait, does Cyclizar just take a second to respawn? Do I need to move forward? Hold on. No, he does spawn. It just takes a second. I think moving forward actually spawns him quicker. Shoot. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna shiny or whatever, but that's fine. That's fine. I totally didn't even look there. I looked away at something that popped up on my computer. That is definitely not an alpha. I think the alpha one would be on its legs as tall as the bramble. Dude, how is the other one not spawned back? I mean, I caught it, but that should not be... That should have been back by now, I feel like. I feel like I'm a little screwed. Oh, no, look at what's right there. It's an alpha Bagon. Are you kidding me, man? Right next to it. Literally the spawn right next to his alpha. That's heartbreaking. If only the other Cyclizar came back. I bet that one would have been alpha. This one hates me. The other one likes me. I don't know, man. I think I'm just going to run around now. One more reset. Yeah, one more reset. I'm just going to run around now. Because I still would need time if it was alpha, so... Let's just run around and call it. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny, no shiny, no shiny, no shiny. Hey, you! Why were you alpha? Yeah, you! No, don't you run away from me. You come back here. I'm yelling at you. You tried to run away from my yells. You don't run away from my yells. You accept it. If I yell, I'm gonna yell at you, okay? Alright. Okay, I know I should stop, but I do want to try one of those donuts in a... like a large 4-star, so we are going to try it. Let's do it. This is probably a dumb idea, but I'm here for dumb ideas. Yes, I would like to make a donut. Alright, so we are looking for sour, so... Rosalie, or Berry, or Sob. Don't want to waste Cobra on that. Yeah, no, whatever. Yeah, let's just do that. I'm just throwing stuff. But this will be our 94th donut out of 100. Our last 5 donuts. I think I'm gonna have them restricted to like really good like donuts. Coins, charging. I should have tried the reset thing. I should have tried the reset thing here, and been my first attempt. It's right. Next time I make like a shining or try to make a shining donut, we'll do it there. No, the next time. Okay. So this one isn't a bad donut by any stretch. That's a large hyperspace. Is there another one? I think that was the only large. 4-star. Yes. That's really just in the middle of nowhere, huh? I guess let's run through Wild Zone 11 really quick. But yeah. And this will be our last donut. It's large. Only gonna have little time. Our whole focus just get as much of the berries and stuff as possible. Nothing be shining here to waste my time. Nothing be shining here to waste my time. That sounds weird to wish not for a shiny. Why is there so many alphas? Well, I said no shiny. And so it listened. But also then it spawned... I just realized... This is gonna be... Oh no, it's low. It's low. It's low. No, it's high. It's high. I know exactly where this one is. Should just gone to Wild Zone 2. Alright. Hey guys, how you doing? Pat Rat's my friend, they won't harm me. Hey, we got a regular Tingaberry, let's go! Yeah, from now on, I am going to reset for the good berries. I mean, good donuts. I think I'm gonna just do that and make the most of everything I have. So yeah. Hey, Dedenne! How you doing, little buddy? Hey, you're so cute. You know, you could have been shiny. That would have helped. Oh, go away from the Talon Flame. Shoot, he saw me. You're not the only one who owns this roof, Talon Flame. Hey, Kleppa, how you doing? Oh, the Talon Flame really didn't chase me. It knows I have a Shalfa one, and so it's afraid of mine. This episode's going to be long, but it doesn't matter. We are going to try this. We only have 9 minutes. Our goal, though, is to run around and just try to get every item. Now, all right. What did we see? I should have brought this. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Okay, let me look at the things and save. Catch a window, 3 species, destroy floating Pokeballs. Alright, so we are going to have to go catch some Pokemon. I believe this was a ghost one. There's Florges. Alright. Okay, I need the catch window. Alright. There's two different species. Is that Charizard and Charmeleon? Mewtwo, did you really fail to break that, bro? We're on a clock. Chalane, okay, Happikasaw. Cool. Okay, go break that. We're gonna run past these guys. I don't want to deal with a million fire spins. Oh, here's a creature I'll kill without a second bit of worry. You too. There we go. There's 3. Alright, we gotta keep moving. Oh, you evil. Okay, moving on. Gonna ignore that, what I just saw there. Okay, hey monkeys, how you guys doing? You too. Your earth power should break that from there. I now need a... I'm gonna break this one, and then we're gonna go up top and try to find the gold. Me too. Earth power that. Alright. So far, so good. Let me drop a save here. Don't see a gold ball anywhere. I should probably just heal you up. Let's keep moving. Hey monkeys, how you doing? Lampent, Chandelier. Wait, monkeys are aggressive? The other monkeys weren't aggressive. Why is this monkey aggressive? The Chandelier and Lampent. What the hell? There's a regular Pokeball. Okay. Can you side strike that guy? The Pokeball there, I need to go break. I didn't need to jump over, there's a bridge. You two break this one. Okay, no gun ball, there's a ball there, I'll get to that later. Pokeball there. Hello, Clefairy, Fable. It's gonna be down here by like the bridge or some stupid chunk, ain't it? There it is, by the bridge. What did I say? I like called it, man. I knew it. Now there's other balls I need to go get. So let's break this one. Come on, Oka. Chalane, Rare Candy, Haban, Tanga, Barberry, Roselli. No, shoot. Oh, I hit protect. YouTube, stop protecting. Ice beam. Shoot, I think I saw the one back here, and that was it. Yeah, 'cause that's gorgeous. Okay, there's two over here. Hey guys, are you Violet? Yes, you are. Okay, good to know. Mewtwo, Ice Beam that, and let's get out of here, because you're gonna die. They will kill you, Mewtwo. Run. I didn't miss any others, I don't think. Oh no, there's one right here. It's a good thing I checked. Okay, Mewtwo, we're gonna have talks about this, buddy. Why are you taking damage? Oh. That's why. Okay. First off, let's auto heal you. Let's drop safe. I think we've got every Pokeball here. So, this is a Fairy Fire one. We saw way too many Pokemon to keep track of. However, oh yeah, this I forgot this donut takes us to 94 out of 100. However, there is a couple things we can try to do here. There's not anything here to really shiny hunt besides maybe resetting for these guys. But that is a shiny that's really tough. And I do think we are also spawning these guys in. So again, not the easiest, like, things, to really go after. Charizard shiny is very obvious. Obviously, Chameleons is pretty noticeable as well. It gets pretty, like, faded. Florges is a little noticeable. Obviously, its whole body turns purple. I don't know how noticeable Floettes would... No, I mean, its body turns purple. It's just still kind of small. So at the end of the day, these are the 4 Pokemon we are trying to kind of reset for. Will we get it? I don't know. And I don't think we got any of the... Let me actually pause really quick and let me check what we got in... Not the boxes. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually caught Pokemon here. I like how quickly and efficiently I did this one. Like, not to brag, because it wasn't a perfect, flawless, like, look at me, I did amazing run. But it wasn't bad. Sully, Shiny, Barberry, Colbur, Haban, Kasab. Yep. That other one has to be real. Oka has to be really rare. Or has to be, like, form. So, yeah. See, it's just going to be one of those things that we just kind of have to occasionally check. I think what I'm going to have to do is just reset until the last, like, little bit of time. Probably the last, like, 300 or 400, because if it happens to be a Shalpa, I'll need time to catch it. So I'll check maybe, like, once every, like, 400 or 500. That gives me, like, 3 checks at 500, I think, because of time wasting to check. So, yeah. So, like I said, Charmeleon, pretty noticeable when you go from bright red to, like, faded orange, right? Charizard. Do I even need to describe Charizard shiny? It's one of the best and a classic. You know, body turns black pretty much. Floette, its body turns purple. Well, its lower body turns purple, so it lets its little eyelash things. But it is kind of small, so I may need to just wait for the sound. Florges, however, is very obvious because its entire body, its eyelashes, all turn a bright purple. And its little, like, chest piece bra looking thing, it also turns like a bright blue. So none of those guys look shiny. And nobody there is shiny, so we move on. So yeah, it's you know, it's whatever. Now, am I expecting a shiny out of these guys? No. Am I resetting probably more than just these guys? Yeah. But I think we got every Pokeball here in this large one, which is good practice because this large one is the kind of the same layout that we see Cobalion. I think we also see I think Virizion on this one too. Actually, is all three of the Musketeers on this map? I think it is. See, not shiny, very noticeable. Whoa, didn't mean to alert you. Don't attack me. See, everyone's really red and orange. So we're not gonna bother anyone. Yeah, let's just reset for a little bit. So yeah, I am gonna have to do a little bit more research on Oka berries and where to find them because they are the best berry. Now, that doesn't mean I can't shiny hunt without them. I still have other donuts I can make that are just gonna be less efficient. You know, I can try to make the best. You know, I think to get to it, I need to hit like 420, I believe. So as long as I cross the 420 mark, I could potentially get it. And then it's all about finding other berries to combine with it that add a lot of time. You know, that's the big thing. Time's the big thing with those with the sandwiches. Oh my god. It's like if I'm sitting here and trying to reset, the little time I have is not going to be good enough to just look at that package Charmeleons down there. But yeah, like, I mean, let me use a calculator really quick. A donut calculator. Right? And so, saying screw on the hyper, let me go to sweet first and foremost. Saying right off the bat, screw Oka because we don't have it, that's something I can do. Right? Oka's a great one because it's very balanced. But I have Tenga. I can slap in, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tenga and I'm over the 420. And then I just need time, so I can throw on like 3 Haban berries. And that gives me what? Oh, actually, let me remove, because if I go... I may not even need all that. Yeah, so if I like do like 4 Tenga, 4 Haban berries, we're looking at 720 sweet and 260 fresh. So we can get sparkling and alpha power. And it's possible we can get catching as well. A catching of the same type or something like that. So it's one of those things where we can play around with that. So we don't need Oka. It's just the thing about Oka berries is it's just so neutral, right? You know, I could even take off another I can take off another Tenga berry and try to go for more of a Thresh and put like a papaya on there. And now we're at 630 sweet and 355 fresh. We're looking at sparkling power, alpha power, and then I think one of the thresholds for that, I could even probably take off a Haban and throw on another papaya. And yeah. You know, we're chilling. We're looking sparkling, alpha, and probably catch and counter. So yeah, I mean, there's things to play around with there, right? It's not the end of the world without Oka. Oka's just the very best kind of universally neutral. I don't think anyone's shiny there. I'm not expecting a shiny. I should. Oh my god. That's a shiny Charmeleon. Okay, so if I'm going to finish my thought, I was gonna say I was not expecting a a shiny, because like you shouldn't ever expect that you are gonna get a shiny, because even in the most perfect situations, you can still get screwed one. Right? Oh my god, we've done this for an hour. Alright. Let's go catch it. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. We just caught Shiny Charmeleon. Let's go. He has a best and 4 pretty goods. Yo, Charmeleon, what up, bro? Where have you been my whole life? Boom, and that is not only a new shiny for the ZA Pokedex, it brings us to 97 out of 227, which means we only, this sounds stupid, we only need 130 more shinies. But like, that's big, right? So right there, I'm happy. We got a shiny. Now we just reset again, boom, you know. Dude, see, I can't be annoyed or mad because we got a bunch of berries and we got a shiny starter. You know, now obviously would I love a shiny alpha Charizard? Definitely. Would you replace Heatran? No. Hold on, are any of these guys shiny? No, okay. I would have heard the sound. I really can't tell with Floya, I gotta be honest. Even in like Scarlet Violet, I gave up. Like if I passed a shiny a million times, cool. There's no way I can tell. I still don't get why those games can't add, like allow fans or allow Nintendo to approve things that allow us to add sparkles and effects. Okay, I need to stop. See, I found a shiny and now my brain is telling me, oh, there's gonna be another shiny, just wait. And my brain is like tricking myself into believing there's another shiny. Right? So, yeah. But, you know, we got a bunch of berries. We got a shiny. You know, we did a lot this episode. This is a good episode. Now, next episode, I think I need to return to Shalpa hunting. It pains me to do it, but I think it makes the most sense to do it. Because it's just one of those things of, we have so many of them. Now, some of them can be as easy as just bench resetting off camera and seeing the results of that. And, yeah. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, I mean, I need to start working on the Shalpa Wild Zones, and I think it makes the most sense. Now, I will note for the shiny legendaries when you do go after them, I have 2 Master Balls, right? Now, if I was going to use the Master Balls on any legendaries, I know this is getting ahead of topic, but I am going to talk about it because we have some time. If I have to think about Pokemon to save them on, I heard Latios and I think Cobalion are the 2 worst shinies to hunt. Pretty much, I'm saving the Master Balls for emergency situations. If I'm trying to get a shiny and I have plenty of time, I'll try to just battle it. I'll try to save and throw regular Pokeballs, and I mean, you know, like repeat quick balls, etc. No shiny here. But like, I'll easily just take my time and try to battle it regularly. The Master Balls, if I'm down to like 2 seconds or 3 seconds, or like I'm like time is running out, and I'm like, oh, I need to catch this thing. It's a shiny legendary, and then I'll throw it. Those 2 are for last ditch moments. Now, if I catch all the shiny legendaries and I still have those 2 Master Balls, I'm gonna save those for Shalfas that I love. Like if I see a Shalfa Pikachu, might throw Master Ball at it. That's after the Shiny Legendary. Shiny Legendaries take priority for the Master Ball. But after those are done, if I still have one or both Master Balls, they are being used on Shalfas I want on my team. Okay? So just fair honesty. See, I'm resetting this area really nicely, but part of me is telling me to just run around. You know? You know what? I got a shiny already. Let's do it. I know it's inefficient. I can get some shinies here. I definitely need shiny Flabébé and... sorry, I was going to say Flabébé, Floette. Floette and Florges. And it would probably make more sense to keep resetting, because getting a shiny of these guys... It's also the white flower, so maybe I shouldn't. Just in case. Yeah. I'm going to keep resetting. I talked myself right out of it. I may not get another shiny. And who knows, maybe there's another shiny on this map. But at the end of the day, I got Charmeleon. I'm happy. See, I just can't wait for my first quest that says catch a shiny. Because even with my Sparkling Sandwich, I did not get catch a shiny as a quest. I still have not gotten that at the point of recording this. So... Okay, so it can be blue. It looks like it can be a couple colors. Yeah, I am running out of time, so I do need to be careful with this. But... yeah, Wild Zone 1, I do want to kind of do them in order. But I gotta be honest with you, Wild Zone 1 is just awful. Because, like, I think I'd want to run around it on camera. I know I could do the little running thing up top. But that just sounds horrible. But maybe I should take the most indirect route. Or what I can do is off camera when I'm editing videos, no matter what is going on, and this is going to sound kind of counterproductive, when I'm off camera, I am not going to run with for the Pidgey thing. I'm going to honestly tell you, I'm probably going to reset 10. So yeah. Because like... I feel like one I should get done, but if I'm going to talk about Wild Zone 1 really quick, I'm doing what I do when I'm oh no. Oh, it's just exit. That ain't good. What did I just click? That's what I clicked. Okay. Right. So let's look around. Oh. White Flower Floette. Oh, dude. All right, hold on. Let's go to boxes, all right? This is, awesome. So I do need a shiny for every single flower of the Florettes. And so to add, the only one I've gotten is this little red Flabébé. But getting white flower Floette is awesome. Like, oh dude. You know, I'm gonna actually mark white flower in my thing so I know. But dude, this episode is just awesome. And what time point stamp was that? That was like 1 hour, 15 minutes in. You know, I'm gonna say 14 just to be safe. So I don't, you know. There we go. But boom. And that is a new shiny because it is a Floette. I have a shiny Flabébé. I do not have a shiny Floette of any color. So that is a new shiny for the ZA Pokedex, bringing us to 98 out of 227. Let's go. Dude, that's awesome. I got one of each group of shiny. The middle stage of each group, but that doesn't matter, man. Got Charmeleon, got a White Flower Floette. And I do fear that White Flower is going to be one of the tougher ones, but who knows? I think Yellow is actually the toughest one. Now that does cause one less spawn here, but that's fine, we're almost done. And then we got Charmeleon, but I think the Charmeleon I caught has probably respawned by now, maybe not, so it is what it is. I'm not expecting another shiny. Yeah. So awesome, man. Absolutely so awesome. Oh, dude, I'm just, dude, is it weird for me to just be happy? Like, I got 7 done, that weight off my shoulders. Oh, that's Alpha, I didn't mean to piss you off. Guys, protect me. There we go, reset. That took so long for him to, for it to de-aggro. Okay, we're pretty much out of time. See if there's a last second shiny. No. That's right though. I'm not gonna reset again, it's not really worth it. There we go. So, got a shiny Charmeleon, got a shiny White Flower Floette. We got Darkrai this episode, we completed a bunch of donuts, got a bunch more berries, and yeah. But I am going to finish one sentiment before I wrap up this episode, so I feel like it is important, okay? In between episodes, I could go to Wild Zone 1, and I could just reset. Run reset, right? Let me save now that I'm out of this portal. Right. But the Pidgey up there, I can go up here, and I've showed this off before, and just run. Pretty much, I set the marker. That's gonna make it difficult to set the marker. Whatever. Screw the marker. Pretty much, Pidgey's right there. And, sorry, Badoos, I am gonna have to scare you off. Oh, yeah, I forgot Marvel spawns here, didn't they? But as long as I jump, like, over here, or back over in the corner, I kind of jumped off, but... And then run back, he despawns and respawns. Now, if I want to be extra cautious, I could always, like, go all the way over here and extra stuff, but that's not really necessary. Not tomorrow, at night, yeah, that happened. Pretty much at night, I piss off Mole Wow. But then I come back and he spawns in, and it's like, is he shiny? I could do this repetitively. Another thing I can do, because of Wild Zone 1, I do need other Pokemon here, right? Shiny. Now, these Pokemon I'll probably come across a million times in hyperspace or randomly. Pichu Shiny is always a welcome sight. We're going to reset one more time. I am not going to deal with an Alpha Marie. Sorry, I'm not going to deal with something that's going to be mad at me. But, and I do this pretty much in time. Pretty much, Pichu, like I said, always a welcome shiny. We will always take one. I do need a shiny Mareep. Funny enough, I do not have a shiny Mareep. So yeah. I could use a Bunnelby shiny, but not to the point that I'm actually going to go out of my way to look for it. If I'm resetting, you saw that run I just made, I would not do that in the regular thing. Let me play out what I would do, okay? I'd fly in, check Pichu, not shiny. Then you hear the sound. Over here, Mareep. Neither of them are alpha, neither of them are shiny. I run in. If I don't see a shiny in like my initial like run through, like pass through here, if I don't see something that's like, oh, that's a shiny out of the corner of my eye, I'm gonna run up here. I'm not gonna pause each time, but I'm just trying to like, you know, come over here. Pidgey, obviously these two aren't shiny. It's pretty obvious shiny, the alpha should be pretty obvious. I could always check up here, because I find these two guys, one of them usually is alpha some of the time, and then I reset. I think I'd rather do that than run here. But I gotta be honest, in between episodes, when I'm editing, when I'm doing something else, I'm gonna go here, to Wild Zone 10. And why is that? It's because of what Pokemon are affected by bench resetting. Alright? So let me get over to my bench. Nope, don't be mad. Alright. So if I bench reset at this one, and I'll explain why this one and not the one next to it, a wonderful thing happens. Okay? By bench resetting here, I isolate 8 Pokemon. Right? There's 3 Slowpokes that can spawn right up here. There's a Bellsprout, the Carvana that spawn in here, as well as one, I think, right outside, the Alpha Sharpedo. Okay, Slowpoke, you really didn't need to stick your butt up at me, but whatever. And one of the Dynamo spawns down below. I'm resetting all of those each time I sleep here. If I slept at this one, a Fletchling outside could get reset. Now, obviously, I'm resetting this Slowpoke, that Slowpoke, the Slowpoke that spawns here. These 2 Carvana, this guy. I believe I'm also resetting that Carvana. No, that's an alpha. And then the Bellsprout that spawns there. And then I believe I'm spawning the nearest Dynamo. So I think it's this one I'm actually spawning in. Now, obviously, the whole goal of this is unless I get really lucky and phase on another Shalpa, the goal of this is to get a Dynamo Shiny, which would be a welcome addition, the Shalpa Sharpedo, which, again, welcome addition, but I could also get Staryu, which would be alright, Slowpoke, which would be great because I would still need Slowbro and Slowking, but you can also just go find those guys in Hyperspace Shiny, and I'd rather not deal with the trade when it comes to the King Rock for Slowpoke, so yeah. So yeah, each day I wouldn't check. Oh, that's an alpha. Like that could have been a Shalpa Staryu. I'm gonna go back to bed so that thing doesn't get mad at me. But yeah, off camera, if I'm recording, I'm just gonna hit this, and because I'm on a Switch OLED and not a Switch 2, it's gonna take some time, and I'm just gonna have to let it do its thing. But this has been a long enough episode. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, tag out. I want to give a special thank you to all my Patreon members. Urza and Scott, you're amazing. If you guys want to check out Patreon and join it to get a shout out at the end, check Patreon down in the link description below, and you can also, like Scott did, make me re-record this.